Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
She should have listened to her father.
Why didn't she listen to her father?
She thought she could defy her father.
Dillian doesn't know.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Do you know what it was? You're still alive, Dillian. Alive, and Dillian's
You kill the things you love with your curse.
You kill the things that are most precious.
No time for this. Speak up.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
Laughing at you.
They take you no closer to Dillian.
That's Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you out, make you weak to your father back at the chance?
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillian.
He didn't know. He was kind.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
You have no chance.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again.
You had that loved you.
You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
Your curse is claimed to Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind. He believed you.
this is pointless.
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere.
But what if they're not real?
What if they don't actually make sense?
What if they're a trick?
The gods will
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers.
You couldn't see the darkness within you. Was it worth it? And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would...
He was kind to her. He didn't believe that she was
They're all about wasting your time. Just
when everyone else
by minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? You're special.
She thinks she... They mean nothing.
Cursed. Special.
Waste of time.
Could all be a waste
What if the gods are laughing at her?
of messing with her.
It wouldn't be
First time.
Dillian! It's not safe. You're going to fall.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
She can do it. You can do it. Senua.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Go to him. Go to him.
That's it. Quicker.
Quicker.
Be very, very careful.
You've come this far. Don't let him slip away.
No, Bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. Just gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. So we fix them by taking away their sight. Would you give up the beautiful world that you Only you can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. Pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.